Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias, brought to you by the Cat Production Team.
Hey everybody, Tobias here. Kitty's probably going to show up too. Let's come here. You don't want to come here? Well, come here. Say hi to everybody. Kitty's here also. Don't know how long she's going to stick around. She was just eating. Any case, what this video is actually a response to William's Knife Life. He did a video that was a what was it called? It was a rant, basically. It was like his "What is a knife?" rant, because people call and say, "Well, that cheap piece of crap isn't a knife," that kind of thing. And he was like, "Well, it's a knife to me." And so I guess that got me thinking about what is a knife and what isn't a knife. And I decided, time to break down and get one of those knives that I rarely buy. Want to be held like this, Kitty? She loves it when she's held like this. Get me one of them knives that I rarely ever buy, because I know the quality isn't there, but for some reason I still like them, and I usually buy at least one a year. And you know what? It's been about a year since I bought one, so I thought, go ahead and buy one, and that's what I did. And you're going to see my I bought this purely out of spite because people said junk knives aren't knives. Well, maybe this is a junk knife to you, but I still kind of dig them, and so I thought I'd buy one. And here's the unboxing for it. You want to get down, Kitty? I got to turn the camera around so we can look at this really interesting knife I just bought. Something I would have never bought, and I definitely wouldn't have spent, 50, 60, 70 bucks on it, not to try it out for the first time. But I got this thing for $12, and for $12, heck yeah, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to see if I like it or not. And so that's why I bought it, even though it is something out of Pakistan. Ready to get down, Kitty? I got to turn the camera around. Now, it's only right that this knife would show up here on April 1st. It is from Lewis Martin Cutlery. Anybody familiar with eBay probably already knows exactly what kind of knife is in this box, because it's from Lewis Martin Cutlery. I've got my super secret OSS A-1 pocket knife with me here. And by now you all know that was just an April Fool joke. And let's go ahead and open this box up. Like I said, I think I paid about 12 bucks for this. That was shipping and everything. It was on a bid. I was bidding on it. That's how far up it went. And that's usually, you can usually get them for a fairly decent price, and I'm kind of happy with them when I get them. And yeah, are they the best knives in the world? Not by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't believe they are the best knives in the world. And here we have it. We got the sheath. There's the sheath for it, a nice leather sheath. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Got a nice snap there. You see a little stamping going on there. And it folds over and you snap it closed. And you got a place for a belt there. And here is the knife. And like I said, this is something I would never buy right away. This is not the first. If this is the first, how can I put this? I never really thought about picking up a push dagger. And oh man, it is just covered in grease. It's going to be a lot of editing going on. 30 seconds later, I've got the oil off of my hands. I forgot just how oily these things come, because they are Damascus, right? Or something they call Damascus. It's some kind of 1095 carbon steel and something else in there. And it's just like oozing with, see all that oil on there. But it does keep it from rusting before you get it. Again, let me set that down. First thing I got to do is wipe it off because it is so oily. But like I said, it is a carbon steel. They want to make sure it doesn't rust or anything when they're sending it. They don't say where it's coming from, but I am almost like 99.99999% that these things come out of Pakistan. And man, and I tell you what, the good thing is when you're looking at it, you see a picture of the knife you're going to buy. And they give a lot of pictures of it, so you know exactly what you're getting when you're buying it, which is basically a pretty much a crap piece of Damascus. Man, this has a really rough edge. I can feel a burr running the entire length of this on this side. And I feel the burr on this side too. So right away I'm going to have to try and get an edge on this. But I've never picked up a push dagger before, and I thought, well, you know what? It's Damascus. It's, you know, exactly what you're getting. This is actually, they said this is a big chunk of micarta, and that does look like micarta. I don't know what this blue stuff up front is, but it looks pretty. Some kind of acrylic or something. Very pretty. You got brass pins there. That's a nickel silver pin. And you have a brass lanyard hole there. So that's pretty cool. And fits the palm the way it's supposed to. And it's got, they said, a 3-inch blade. Is it a 3-inch blade? Actually, a little more than a 3-inch long blade going on there. And that is from where the handle ends. You're supposed to grab it like that and just push. These are illegal just about everywhere. I just bought it for the sake. Just got the low battery signal. In any case, these are illegal just about anywhere. And I know they're illegal for me to carry where I'm at right now. But I got them for historical purposes, and also simply because of William Knife Lives rant. It's like, you know what? Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot buy? If I want to buy this, I can buy this. And so that's what I did. I went out and bought it. I figured, why not? Test it out, see what it feels like, see if you like it or not. And then if you do, maybe you'll get something of a little bit better quality. But for $12, yeah, I would definitely say this is a lethal weapon. I definitely would not want to be on the pointy end of this, even with the crappy edge that it has right now, because I got a feeling that that's going to go right through something if I poke it. Could be wrong. Blade maybe would just shatter everywhere, but I bet you if I were to try and poke a watermelon with that, it would go right through the watermelon. No doubt in my mind on that one. So yeah, if you like inexpensive knives, who cares if somebody else doesn't? Go out and buy it anyway. And now what I'm going to do is try and get a better edge on this thing and just see how well it works. I guess I should see if it goes in the sheath all right. Yep, fits like an ill-formed glove, which ain't bad when you consider where it's coming from. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Now these might actually be made here in the United States. Maybe Lewis Martin puts them together here. Maybe he's actually doing something like that. But I'm almost 100% sure that that Pakistani blade is coming out of, well, this Damascus blade. I'm almost positive it is coming out of Pakistan. But you know what? That does not feel bad in the hand. Yeah, I like that. Never had a push dagger. I'll tell you more about those in a very soon to be released video on push daggers. Unfortunately, I only got this one out of made with Damascus. Ooh, top quality Damascus. All right, it's not top quality Damascus, but it's definitely worth the 12 bucks I paid for it, even with the crappy edge right now. It's just kind of cool. Brings me a little bit of joy, and that's all that really matters.
I'll be doing an actual review on this knife in the near future. This was really just a response to Williams Knife Life's rant about people picking on people because their knife wasn't up to some artificial standard. But I do want to warn you a little bit about these knives. And like I said, this was Lewis Martin. You'll also see it under Cutlery Salvation and one other name brand on eBay. They'll all have this kind of uh, description in there that says, starting with something like this prestigious knife would look most impressive in any knife collection. And then it talks about the Damascus steel and everything else. Um, if you can get these knives for under 25 bucks, you're probably getting a decent deal. If you're paying more than that, you're probably overpaying for it. But that doesn't mean it's not a knife. It's We're talking about an inexpensive knife versus an expensive knife. A knife is a knife. And for some people, this is really their pride and joy. They will really actually like it and cherish it, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret. I've already started playing around with this a little bit for the review. And you know what? For $12, it might be an excellent knife, much better than you would anticipate, considering what this knife is designed to do. In any case, we'll hold on to that thought for the actual review. Talk to you again soon. Thanks for dropping by Knife Chats with Tobias. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when the next episode is up and online.